Welcome back to the Hermitcraft FTB server. And we've had some pretty good success overnight here, just with these two hives automated. And why is the coin is sucked? No, wait a minute. Okay. Anyway, we've got 3.5 stacks of honeycombs, almost a full stack of stringy combs. I'm going to take the stringy combs out, leave the honeycombs in there. And now as for bees, the excess bees have been going up in there, and this one should have gone up in there. And you can see that they have been, so I'm not sure why they didn't, why that one didn't. Anyway, I'm going to take these stringy combs over here and drop them in the hopper, and they'll start processing, and we'll get some propolis out of that. While that's cooking, I'm going to get ready to expand the automation. Because I want to get all of these hives automated, apiaries, whatever they are, those things. Alright. Let's throw that down there. Okay. Alright. So basically, this cobblestone pipeline here is going to be for excess bees and whatnot to go down. I probably need to rearrange it though, because we've got the excess items coming down this end. Let's go ahead. I'm going to force wrench this chest. Take it down here to this end. Set it back down. And now let's get out our cobble pipe. Okay, here we go. And let's rearrange it so that the cobblestone pipe goes all the way down there. There. Now excess bees will still come here, but it will be the last stop after going all the way down here. Alright, that's good. Alright, now the rest of this is going to be with the stone pipe between the apiaries pipes. Alright, that'll work. And I'm going to need wooden pipes on all of these. Let's see, I've only got 5 on me, so I'm going to put those on. And let's see, I need 4 more, so let's go ahead and get those. Alright, get those things in there. How are we doing for propolis? Oh, we're up to 40 of them. And there's still more of these things processing. Good. That's going to be enough. While we're at it, let's get about a dozen diamond pipes on the way. That's probably more than I need, but that's alright. I'll eventually use them anyway. Alright. Diamond pipe should be here by now. Good. Let's, well, first of all, I'm going to take these doggone flowers and crap and just throw them in here for now. Get out my propolis. And there was some comments about how propolis is pronounced, whether it's propolis or propolis. Personally, I think it's one of those tomato things, you know. I think either way is probably right, reasonably right, and so that's how I'm going to do it. All right, diamond transport pipes, propolis on either side, and that gets us our first dozen apiaries pipes. Well, the next dozen. All right, so we'll just pop these things on here. All right, that takes care of that. Now it's mostly just going to be a matter of go through each one of these and make sure they're set up like that. Anything on black, bees on white, and items on blue. Alright, I got all my apiaries pipes set up, and I figured out where those bees came from that shouldn't have been anywhere but in that one chest. I made a mistake when setting this up, but it's easily corrected. What I forgot to do, oops, was account for the fact that with Buildcraft style piping, like for example here, when something comes from down into here, it's got two possible directions to go. And unless, with this kind of setup, something has a 50% chance of going this way and a 50% chance of going that way. And the way to change that is to knock those out, put an iron pipe Okay, that appearance of that thing has changed. It used to be that the clear side was where things would go. Okay, well. It's going to be a while before anything comes out of there. Okay, so just set these things up here. And now anything that comes down here, once I've rinsed these pipes, will end up going in the direction we want them to. Now I'm going to assume that the odd one is the direction that's open. And it's entirely possible I'm going to be totally backwards on this, but we'll find out. Alright. I'm betting that's the way it's going to work. Well, we'll find out here. Okay, item goes that way. That's good. We need a bee to come through here. And it looks like the diligent are closer to being ready to do that. So I'm going to hang out here and watch where the diligent drones, the excess diligent drones go. They need to head down that way. If they do, everything's cool. If not, that means I've got these iron pipes all backwards. You know, it occurred to me I didn't need to wait. All I need to do is borrow this oblivion frame, pop it in there, and on the next tick they'll be dead. There we go. Bees coming down. Those that fit will go in there, and the rest of them will come down the pipe, and they're going in the correct direction. Okay, so my assumption about the single face being the single different face being the direction where things are going to be sent is correct. Good. Alright, excellent. I'll pull this out of there. I don't need that in there full time. I need it over here for breeding, which we'll be getting to some more of fairly soon. Now, let's get some autarkic gates in here. And I will get these in and get them all set up. Just about ready to set these up. I just have to go down here and put a pipe coming out of there into here for all of the, no, not up there. You're going to be stubborn, aren't you? Okay. Alright, they're all set up. Now let's go through these things. Items in inventory, energy pulsar. And things are starting to go. All of these apiaries are now automatic as soon as I finish setting them all up. Okay. I'll get these all set up. Alright, they're all set up. We have bees coming out. We have bees coming this way. And all of their various items and produce going down here. Excellent. Alright. The next step up is to get ready to do some more automation in terms of processing. But before doing that, gotta arrange for a place for stuff to go. Like, for example, the honeycombs produce honey drops. And I need a place to store lots and lots of honey drops. So let's get back to the base and get that set up. We need some deep storage. Oh, force thing works a whole lot better if you actually have it where it belongs. Alright, let's get a deep storage unit. Missing an unattuned tesseract. Okay. Let's get some tesseract frames. Well, we're waiting on you. There they come. Go ahead and set them in here. Get them filled up with ender juice. And then we'll get some deep storage online. Okay, got my deep storage unit now. And while I'm at it, I'm going to request all of the honey storage, the honey drops. That are in the system. And I'm also going to go back here and see where it stored them, because there will be one still left here. Here it is. There we go. I need to set one up for beeswax as well. So, okay, let's grab another deep storage. And I'll have to come back and do a couple of trips to get all the beeswax. There's quite a bit of that. There we go. Alright, let's just set these guys right up here. goodie bag out. Chassis pipe with an item sync module. Okay. That's a crafting pipe. I need the chassis pipes. 2 of those. I think I've got item sync modules in this other bag. 2 item sync modules. Here we go. Pop this in here. Open the configuration and set that one to ask for honey drops. And we'll set this one up to look for beeswax. Now I just need a couple of provider pipes. And set them on the back. And we're good to go. Alright, I'll take the honey drops that I've got, drop them in there. Drop this in here. And let's just get all the wax I can hold. I'll actually get all of it. Get it all out of the system. Carry as much of it as I can and throw it down in there. Actually, I don't have to throw it down in there. All I got to do, now that there's a place for it to go, is drop it up in here and it'll make its way down there. Alright. Okay, excellent. That takes care of that. Now, let's get back out to the bee age and start cranking these items through this system. Okay, we got bees coming here. That's fine. And this one should have gone up there too. That's the one that fell out that I never put where it belonged. Okay. Now here we've got items. And let's see. I'm going to need to extend the logistics network into handling this. So I think what I'm going to do, for right now I'm going to leave all the machinery and stuff here. I will set up a better, more undergroundish kind of system later. For right now, let's see. Actually, for right now, I'm just going to start dropping this stuff in there manually. I have to think it out and figure out just exactly how I need to handle these things and do it in a fashion that isn't going to overload. Just leave the propolis in there for right now. Sugar goes in there and that'll take care of that. Alright. Now, the next step in the line here is we need these imperial beads because we need the royal jelly. To get those, I need noble and majestic. Now, it just so happens that as I was breeding up this last, the diligence here, along the way I came up with a noble diligent hybrid. And it just so happens, over here, I have common and cultivated hybrids, several of them. And if you look in this, the noble comes from common and cultivated. So if I get a common princess and some cultivated drones, pop them in here, I should begin to get things that are more likely to be what we need. Okay, that'll die on the next tick. And then what I need to do, I think, is to take some of these common cultivated hybrids and put them with the princess that comes out of this deal, which will probably be a common cultivated hybrid. Let's have a look. Get the Bealizer. No, common. Okay. Let's see what these drones are. Common. Oh, of course. I picked out a queen. I didn't wait until it devolved down to a princess. So these commons alright, let's just get the common princess treated. Alright, she's a common princess. Pop her in here with these cultivated drones. These guys don't stack with their original family, so we'll throw them up in there. Keep the cultivated hybrid up. Keep those hybrids available. And we can start mixing them with the output of this common queen, which came from a princess that was mated with these drones. Alright. Okay, here we go. Common princess. Leave those there for the moment. We have common noble. Alright. And this one is a noble diligent hybrid. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Common cultivated. That's a cultivated common. And here's a common cultivated. Okay. So if we take... Okay, our princess is a common noble hybrid. Alright, let's pull these cultivated drones out. And just pop her in here with a common cultivated hybrid. Let's see how that goes. Get some of these guys out of here because my inventory's getting kind of full. And for that matter, let's dump some of this crap out of the way. I probably have room in here for another stack of something. Alright. And this will be finished real soon. Okay, here we are. A little bit less inventory clutter, make it a little easier. Common. That's not what we want. Cultivated noble. That is what we want in the right direction. And cultivated noble. Alright, now we've got... Alright, okay. Put her in here with a cultivated noble. And see what happens. Alright. Let's see what we get this time. Cultivated noble. Cultivated common. Cultivated common. And that's a common noble. Alright. Let's take cultivated noble and mix with common noble. And see if we can get some of the right stuff. Okay, this looks promising. We have a noble princess, common cultivated, and a cultivated common, and we have this here, noble diligent. So let's take the noble princess, because this is a purebred noble princess, and put her with the cultivated, with the noble diligent. And we've got a very good chance of coming up with noble purebred offspring. Okay, here we go. We've got nobles, we've got ancient, alright, and the diligent drone. The diligent drone we can throw over here because we already have a pure line of diligent. Okay. The noble is noble diligent. Needs some purifying there. And a noble drone. Alright, we'll put these two back in here. And I want to check out this ancient noble. An elongated lifespan. Cool. 3x reproduction in the inactive slot, which means that could be brought out. I'm going to set this one over here. And we'll see what we get from this mating. And let's see. These guys, common, cultivated, cultivated, common. We don't need those. Not anymore. Alright, we've got a noble princess, noble drone, and a diligent drone. The princess is noble. The drone is noble. We have success. And the diligent drone is diligent noble. We'll take that and put it over here in what I've come to call the juice box, because all the bees in this case, in this chest, will be juiced once we have that set up. Alright, but we've got noble purebreds. So, it's time to expand our line here. Request another apiary. I've got some apiarist pipe here. I have my iron pipe, stone pipe, and cobble pipe. And my gates. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Let's just and that makes sense. We'll just add them into the spaces in between. All I need to do, break those out, pop that up there, and apiarist pipe here. Anything on black, bees on white, and items on blue. Put an iron pipe down there. Whack it with the wrench. And then put another pipe there. Okay. Yeah, this is why I needed to alternate the pipes here. Alright, so we got, yeah. By alternating stone and cobble, they'll not connect when I don't want them to. Alright, I need to get some more wood pipes. Let's just go ahead and order a stack of them. And the first two will show up right away, and that'll be enough to get started. Missing 62 wooden transport pipe. Oh, come on. Apparently I don't have a crafting recipe up for those. I will very soon. Alright, wooden pipe. Set up the autarkic gate. We need items in inventory. Energy pulsar. There we go. That's good. Okay. We're all hooked up. We have another set automated, and we'll get our noble population starting to rise up. Now I'm going to take a few minutes here. I'm going to go down here and fix all these pipes and make sure that when I go to put apiaries in between, I have alternating pipe styles so that they don't connect the way they're not supposed to. And I'm also going to set up a crafting recipe for the wooden pipes. Okay, I was just setting up this here, And I went over to check on my obsidian, and it should be coming in right here. Yeah. And there's none in there at all. So I checked over here. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I have got to stop using that. Alright, we've got plenty of lava in here. This has plenty of lava, but it's not got any water. But I distinctly put in an aqueous accumulator, and its reservoir is full. So that tells me I need to rearrange things a bit. Let's see, do I have any buckets on me? Probably not. Yeah, okay. Let's hop up here. Grab a couple of buckets. Get the water out of that thing and rearrange that setup, because obviously this is not working. Alright. Let's just use the correct wrench for that. Take that down. Set it up there. And take our water, put it there. And here on two sides of it. And let's get out a bit of liquiduct. And see if that will make a difference. Well, it might if I configure the bottom as an input. Alright, there we go. There, lava reduction is back in business. Good. Alright. And now, back to the bees. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, good. Get some of these extra combs out of there. Good. Get rid of some more of these flowers. I'm going to have to clear that crap out later. But I'll get to it. Okay. We've got stuff going on here. And our nobles seem to be going alright. Got stuff coming through here, just like it's supposed to. And now over here, we have an assortment of stuff coming in here. Good. And I'm going to have to get a gene splicer, a gene pool put together to start juicing those things that are extra. Alright, now on... Let's see. On the bee breeding front, we've got our noble. I'm going to work on, once there is enough noble, mix with cultivated, and start working on getting the majestic. Once I have the majestic, noble and majestic go together, and we'll get the imperial going. I'm going to work on that between this episode and next, and also spend some time figuring out how I'm going to do things like, for example, keep frames in these things, because I'm already tired of doing that manually. So we'll work on that and other things to come. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.